So something that's being regarded as sort of semi-suspicious online is Dr. Usman. Obviously, he had a public Instagram profile. This went private, then was taken down. His website domain was taken down. Since then, I think an interview that he did, I don't know how long ago, 12 to 18 months ago, I believe, saying that you can get around random drug testing between 11 p.m. and 6 a.m. They aren't allowed to come over. Athletes are taking fast-acting testosterone, saying that they'll find every way possible. On your side of events, how do you react to those comments when this is a doctor that works with lots of boxers in the sport?
Yeah, so firstly, I don't know Dr. Usman. I think I've spoken to him once in my life. I believe, and again, this is one for Conor Benn, that Conor Benn has met him once in his entire life, and that was once only, and has not spoken to him before that. Has not spoken to him.
Lots of boxers in the sport.
Yeah, so firstly, I don't know Dr. Usman. I think I've spoken to him once in my life. I believe, and again, this is one for Conor Benn, that Conor Benn has met him once in his entire life, and that was in the gym once only, and has not spoken to him before that. Has not spoken to him after that. He's certainly given no advice in that respect. Also, Charlie, one thing you've got to understand is that the substance that was found, and again, I don't want to go too deep in this, but it does have not spoken to him after the gym, has met him once. I believe, and again, this is one for Conor Benn, that Conor Benn has met him once in his entire life, and that was in the gym once only, and has not spoken to him before that. Has not spoken to him after that. He's certainly given no.
Wow. What's good, people? It's your man, the YB. Back once again. Big shout out to my doggy, Jemmy Coin, for coming through and boosting your man, the YB's coin up 100%. So we just heard there from your man's Hearn. This guy. Yeah, this guy. I'm sorry, for years people said Eddie Hearn's a liar. And up until this point, I haven't seen no information that screams this guy's just full of cap. It's not even cap. At this point, it's despicable. There's certain times in life you have to know when you've been got. Yeah, Eddie. Conor Benn has been got. This is one of them ones. Yeah, this is one of them ones when smart people usually say, I got no idea. Bottom line. Yeah, this for me is one of them ones when Eddie Hearn keep his mouth shut, speak to Conor Benn. That's what he should be saying. That's what the smart thing to say would be. Eddie Hearn comes out. Yeah, Conor Benn's never met the guy. Don't know the guy. Only said hello once. Never worked with him. Are you joking? Is that a joke? Yeah, I'm going to show you, man, the things Eddie Hearn didn't know was out there. Yeah, because when Dr. Al-Shabaab deleting all of his shit, I mean, just explain that for a second. Oh, my name's Eddie Hearn. Conor Benn only met him once. Wait a minute. If he only met him once, why is the doctor deleting all the evidence of his existence for a man he only said hello to once? Just think, wait a minute. Conor Benn's not worked with a guy professionally, but yet he's deleting all of his existence. Not just his existence. Dr. Al-Shabaab, he's a GP. He has his own general practice in that sense. He does his own general consulting. That business, his own consultation business, has been wiped from the internet. Now, I don't know about you, man, but if all Dr. Al-Shabaab's done is meet Conor Benn, I've never heard of that one. Wait there. Someone you've only met once has some trials and tribulations, and you delete your whole business from the internet. The internet today is essentially the bottom line. There is retail's dead. The relevance of that is Dr. Al-Shabaab will have he'll have no custom in his business now. There'll be no new custom coming in. When you delete your presence from the internet, it's essentially like closing your shop door back in the 1950s. Yeah? Your man has closed his whole shop down for a dude Eddie Hearn says has only met once. Eddie, make it make sense. And it does irritate me that the interviewers just weak. Yeah? These are the logical things you fire back at Eddie Hearn. Eddie, cut the cap. Stop capping, Eddie. I'm sick of your cap, Eddie. I've had it up to here with your cap. I really have. And I'm not someone, again, I'm the first person to say, I wanted this fight to happen, but what we ain't going to do, just because I would have watched the fight, it don't mean we're going to do whatever we can in our power to talk bullshit that don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I'm someone who, I can respect the hustle when people lie and it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I love people whispering sweet nothings in my ear. Do you understand? If all the people out there, yeah, if you've got a good lie, if you've got a believable lie to sell me, I'm buying it all day. And again, even though I'm 190 IQ and I know it'll be a lie, I'm happy to salute it. You know what? He's lying, but it's a good lie. I can rate that. I can work with that. Yeah, Eddie's doing his job. But this is just shocking. It's not even a bit supported in any facts. There's evidence, absolute, definitive evidence to the contrary. Here we go. Let's start going through some leaks right now. Yeah? Let's start dropping some bombshells that no one's seen before. Here we go. Off the rip. Here's one thing. Bear in mind, people. This Don here is a man Conor Benn has only met once. Yeah? Didn't even meet him once. Has only had a conversation with him once. Yeah? So the man he's only met once has been sending him Versace. Now, you've only met him once. How's he got your address? How's he patterning you up with all the Versace? Now, I can't lie to you. This is Dr. Usman gifted Conor Benn some things. Now, I hate to break it to you. Yeah, later on in this same interview, Eddie Hearn says, there's no way Dr. Jusman, there's no way Dr. Al-Shabaab Jusman could be juicing Conor Benn off his Nelly because Tony Sims is there. Well, hate to break it to you, Eddie. Tony Sims, as most of these managers are dopey. How would Tony Sims know what Dr. Al-Shabaab is putting in his drink? He wouldn't know, would he? All he'll know is, we've hired a reputable doctor who's done work with Tyson Fury and other big names in the past. That's all he'll know. Now, I've been telling you, man, for a while that from what I've seen from Dr. Al-Shabaab, he looks like a bit of a fangirl to me. He looks like someone who want to be in everyone's business. And this document here, this leaked evidence here, backs that claim up. Because who does it? Right there. Put it this way, it's one or the other. Either Dr. Al-Shabaab is thirsty and desperate. I mean, wait a minute. As far as I'm aware, Conor Benn has a girlfriend. Why are you sending a dude you don't barely know Versace? Yeah? A dude you don't barely know, you're gifting him Versace. Don't make no sense. Make it make sense. So, one of two things is true here. Either number one, Conor Benn and Dr. Al-Shabaab are best friends and have been together for the last 10 years, strong as you like. Because again, people don't gift Versace for nothing. And better yet, put it this way, if Conor Benn didn't know, for example, I'll bet you any money Conor Benn gets a lot of fan mail. I bet you any money Conor Benn gets a lot of fan gifts and whatnot. Guess what? Conor Benn don't post no other gifts, which tells me that for Conor Benn to post this gift on his social media, it tells me that they have a relationship. Because if they didn't, like I said, Conor Benn doesn't post all the other fan mail he gets, all the other fan gifts he gets. So it's not just a case of, well, I've met this guy once, I'm going to post him on my social media. No, clearly Conor Benn's doing that to publicly salute Dr. Al-Shabaab, one of his close friends. Yeah? But either way, suspect, because Dr. Al-Shabaab, really, what's that patient-client relationship, I'm pretty sure one of the key kind of pillars within the doctor community is that you don't want to cross that barrier, that patient, what did I say it was? Doctor-patient relationship, bottom line. Yeah, you're supposed to keep boundaries in place. Now, sending my man Versace, you ain't got no boundaries. Trying to be all in the video. I've been said this. He a fangirl. Somehow with a doctor's license. Yeah, that's what he is. He want to be in the squad, 100%. Yeah, he want to be on the team. He want to be on the bus. You best believe when some of these rock bands, a lot of these rock bands, When they go from city to city, there'll be certain girls, and probably dudes these days, who will do anything to get on the bus. They just want to be on the bus. And that's your man, Dr. Al-Shabaab. He'll do anything to get on the bus. Yeah? He need to be on that tour bus, bad. He want it more than anything. And that's why he's sending Conor Benn to Versace. Yeah? Versace, as Floyd Mayweather would say. Oh man, you know, some people call it Versace and goofy sounding ass. Anyway, listen. That's document 1. Ain't no one's seen this leak yet. Here's some more fire leaks that prove Conor Benn has a deep rooted relationship with Dr. Al-Shabaab. Yeah, I bet he doesn't even know him. He said hello to him once. Eddie, come on. Here we go then. Let's read this. And this was formerly from his deleted website. This website's gone now. You can't find this website nowhere. Yeah, Dr. Jusman. Yeah, sorry, Dr. Juiceman. Medical. Yeah, Dr. Al-Shabaab. That's his name. Private GP and sports doctor specialising in male hormone replacement. Oh no, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for my man right now. It's a wrap for him. But anyway, it gets worse. Here we go. Let's read some more. Yeah, let's read some more. Let's see what Dr. Al-Shabaab got to say for himself. Dr. Al-Shabaab, he then embarked a career in fact, I missed half of it. Let's go back to the top. Let's read this full document right now. It's a lead document, 100%. Having qualified in 2014 from the University of Leeds Medical School, Dr. Juiceman Al-Shabaab completed his junior doctor years at Southport District General Hospital. He then embarked a career in primary care as he qualified in 2020 as a GP. Oh no, he's a new don. Yeah, he's a listen. You always gotta be skeptical of these new dons. The NHS ain't how it used to be 20 years ago. They're letting all kinds of riffraff in now. That's just what it is. I'm telling you what it is. Nurses, not all nurses, I'm saying, but for the most part, social services under the Tories has gone to trash. They're letting all sorts of riffraff in right now. That's just what it is. I'm just calling a spade here. The level has dropped off expeditiously. All kinds of riffraff. Anyway, he has also completed a diploma in sports and exercise. I mean, I'm sorry, yeah. Back in my day, the dons who did diplomas in sports science, they weren't doing no doctoral. Do you understand? Back in my day, sports science dons were the mans that couldn't do the A-levels. That's just what I'm just calling a spade. Dons who did sports science diplomas were the cats who couldn't cut the biology or the chemistry or whatever else A-levels. That's just what it is. Yeah, the dons who couldn't do maths A-level and biology A-level and chemistry A-level, they're the mans who did sports science. These times, though, you got sports science dons. I'm not knocking it. I'm just telling you how it used to be back in my day. Now you got sports science dons rocking up and being handed out a doctor card. What the fuck? Anyway, listen. Yeah. As well as a master's in philosophy from the University of Liverpool. Yeah. With a strong special interest in sports and exercise juicing. Dr. Al-Shabaab has worked with some of the biggest names in boxing and MMA, including Tyson, Juicery, Joseph Parker, Conor, Juicen. Oh, not Paddy Pimblay. Oh, surely not. Not my doggy Paddy Pimblay. Surely not. Surely not. Not the Pimblay. No way. That's cap. Cut the cap, man. Cut the cap, Dr. Al-Shabaab. You capping right now. Yeah? There's no way you done juiced up Paddy Juiceler. No way. Not Paddy. Not the baddie. No way. I don't believe it. You capping. Cut the cap. He capping. But anyway, man, listen. Wait a minute. There's some more waffle here. He also has a special interest in the adrenopause in men, as he provides testosterone replacement therapy. Dr. Juice is also an appointed member of the European Academy of Andrology. Sorry. Dr. Uz is also an appointed member of the European Academy of Juicerology. 100%. Anyway, listen. The point is, I've waffled. Now you've seen the leak, but the main leak is, guess what? Eddie Hearn told you, he don't know Dr. Al-Shabaab from Adam. Well, I hate to break it to you. Dr. Al-Shabaab alleges on his website that he's been working with providing the A1 pharmaceutical grade juice for Conor Benn. That's what it says here. Call me a liar. Yeah, he's worked with some. Listen, it doesn't say here he's met Conor Benn once. Yeah? Wait a minute. Let's read it again just to check. Dr. Uz has worked with some of the biggest names. It doesn't say Dr. Uz has met Conor Benn once on Friday the 13th of January. It didn't say that. Yeah? On the 13th of January 1924, me and Conor Benn met. No, I don't say that. Yeah? So he's been working with Conor Trenn. I'm not even sure he's met him once. What a clown. Eddie. You are what? At this particular point in time, Eddie's washed, man. In my opinion, he's washed. For years, I defended Eddie. Nah, Eddie ain't that bad. I used to believe Eddie ain't that bad. I used to believe. People would always say, Eddie Hearn lies. And I think, to be honest, they all lie. But I understood that. That goes without saying. I didn't think Eddie was this bad. I didn't think he'd blatantly lie, knowing everyone knows he's a lying. Do you know what I'm saying? Eddie, listen, Eddie's fell off. We know this. We've been known Eddie's been falling off. Yeah? And this just adds to his meltdown because back in the day, Eddie had a lot more control. He was seen, at one point in time, Eddie was seen as almost a puppet master. Nothing kind of stuck. He was the Teflon Don. Yeah? Everything at 100%, up until about 2019, them 2-3 years, from 2017 to 2019, 2015 to 2019, that 4-year cycle, nothing stuck. He was the Teflon Don. Yeah, not even a little bit of a case stuck. And now, listen, everything's sticking. My man's made out of, what's sticky? Listen, he made out of Velcro, how about that? The whole shit's stuck right now, 100%. Wow! Anyway, Eddie Hearn, you need to answer the indictment right now. That's what you need to do. Because the YB's been indicted you. Yeah? For crimes against waffling. Listen, I'm all for waffle, but this is bad. Yeah? And Conor Trenn also needs to answer the allegations right now. Because the lies is just too much. Way too much. Anyway, smash the like button, subscribe, and your boy will be back.